Most new boxers think sparring is just about throwing punches, beating people up, creating highlights, surviving, or even worse, having fun. But the real reason beginners struggle, it's not power, it's not speed, it's something much simpler and way more important. First, the panic problem. The moment beginners get hit, their brains revert to a fight or flight response, causing their fundamentals to crumble under the pressure of a live combat scenario. Unfortunately for the faint of heart, the chief way to combat this problem is by sparring more and learning to maintain your composure. Your ability to be present, calm, and adaptable to your situation is what will separate you from the new crop of aspiring fighters in your boxing club. The calmer you are, the harder you will be to read, the longer you will be able to go, and the more you will utilize what you have learned. Breathe and see everything. The second problem, they think every sparring session is a fight. When beginners hype up sparring to the point where every session is a frightening fight for survival, it can be very difficult to implement new strategies and abilities acquired through training. If you take boxing halfway serious, there will come a time where you must spar with boxers from different clubs and areas in which the intensity will be dramatically increased. If the proper fundamental skills are not ingrained in the boxer, this can become a violent reality check. So respect and work with your sparring partners and download and absorb all that you can when sparring. You know, the first time I sparred at 15 years old, what surprised me most wasn't how fast I got tired or how long the round was or how much it hurt to be hit, even though every shot felt like a car accident. No, what surprised me most was how hard it was to land clean shots on a trained opponent.
Let's work, Jay. You won't let him just treat you like a heavy bag? Don't be his punk. Jay, you gonna walk around? This ain't the park. When you bring the two back, step out, hook. To the head.
Reps over reinvention. Sparring is not the time to reinvent the wheel. Many beginners struggle because they are not taught the answers to the problems given to them in sparring. Repetition in the gym in regards to combinations and defensive sequences promotes technical literacy in real combat scenarios. Before stepping into the ring, aspiring fighters should have multiple go-to combinations for different situations, as well as counters and defensive moves for dealing with the offense of the opponent. Ingrain your offense and defense until it's second nature, and actually use what you are taught. Number 4, they don't prioritize drills that blend offense, defense, and distance management. If all your drills isolate one aspect of boxing and not a mixture of all of them, it will be very hard to translate it in the ring. Here is just one example of a drill that does just that. If your coach is not giving you drills that incorporate all 3 of those elements, you must work on some in your own time outside the gym. It doesn't have to be this drill specifically, even though it is a good one. As you can see, my guys in this example of a drill that incorporates both offense, defense, and distance managing, they are throwing a jab while slipping my jab moving forward, then throwing a second jab and slipping to the outside of my right hand. These are the type of compound drills that you can implement that are going to make you a better fighter. They're not only doing it moving forward, they also have to be able to do it moving left and right and backwards as well. You need to be able to transfer your weight, setting up other punches, defending yourself while getting your offense off, because that's what boxing's about, hitting and not being hit. Your drills need to implement that. Hitting a heavy bag without any direction or sparring without any direction is how to form bad habits, get hurt, and not progress in your journey to become the best boxer you can be.
That looks great, dude. You guys are on your feet every day, right? All y'all standing right now. If you can't be accurate with your feet, how you gonna be accurate with your hands, right? You guys spend a lot more time walking around, standing around, than you do punching a trained individual in their head. Can everybody agree?
Yes.
So get your feet right. Now's your chance.
Finally, listen to your coaches. What you need to realize is your coach wants to see you succeed. Chances are you're paying him a monthly gym membership fee. He wants you to keep coming back. He doesn't want you to be afraid to progress in your boxing journey. He wants to prepare you, because then you can spar with more of his guys, giving them more looks. He wants to help you. So listen to your coach, take his advice, follow his regimen, because the more you guys are on the same page, the more you'll understand each other and be a benefit to each other. You got to remember, a coach sees you in a third-person view when you're only witnessing the fight from a first-person view. So your coach is watching the guy's feet while you're watching the guy's shoulders and conveying that message to you. One of the coolest things I heard a coach say one time when we were at another gym sparring, I overheard him say to his guy, "Use the eyes on the sides of your head to listen to me." Pretty much just saying, when I'm giving you an instruction, you don't look back at me while you're sparring. Use your ears like eyes and listen and look at what I'm trying to explain to you. You need to hear your coach's voice over every other voice in the gym, over the loud music, over the cheers of your friends, over the sound of your own heart beating out of your chest. You must hear what the coach is trying to give you, because he's trying to give you knowledge. If he gives you a combination and you throw it and you get cracked, it looks bad on the coach. So if I'm giving you stuff, it's because I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something that I want you to try. Trust in your coach is something that needs to be developed long before you jump in your first sparring session. When you make the wrong choices outside of the gym, you're making the job of your coach more difficult, and you're making your own life harder. If your sleep schedule is trash, your diet is trash, you don't exercise, you just lay around and play the game all day when you're not at the gym, every time you come into the gym, you're giving a subpar effort because you're not maximizing your ability to learn, to heal, or to grow as an athlete or a fighter. So make your life and the job of your coach easier, and pick his brain and figure out what it is you should be doing outside the gym as well as inside the gym. And you're going to grow exponentially. Your confidence will soar, and boxing won't seem so much like a pipe dream and more like an actual achievable goal. You know, I want to help you. I want to see you succeed, and your coach damn sure wants to see you succeed. So if you like boxing, all things boxing, support the channel. I need you guys so that we can grow as a channel and as a boxing gym, and I can get my program out to more people who need it, because it's my mission to help guys that want to take the sport serious, to be the best version of themselves they can be, to put defense, head movement, footwork, and all these things first so that it can open up chances for counters and offense. I just want to help guys take less punishment in the ring and dish it out better. Thank you to all the new subscribers, to all the new guys and gals checking out the gym, signing up for memberships, really trying to get down with the program. God has been faithful. He's blessed me in this program very much, and all the glory goes to him. Stick with us, because we're dropping more gems all the time, more drills, more boxing related content. It's your man, Coach JT. This is just the beginning. It's time to make history. Get on this side before you end up under one of our champions. But don't stop here. There's plenty more content available on the channel to take your boxing to the next level. Together we can help you achieve all your goals and glorify God with the work that we do together. Have a good one, guys. The more you sweat, the less you bleed.